Can I ask you your name and where you're from?
Calandra Silver, Eglinton, Lawrence.
And you're a familiar face, former MP?
Paul Calandra from Markham-Stouffville.
Okay. You're both going into the sessions today. Everyone's rolling up their sleeves and voting on the resolutions in the plenary session. Constitutional resolutions this morning. Not a lot in that's going to shake a lot of people, but there is a big debate going on in the policy resolutions. One of the things is about same-sex marriage. You're going to be asked to vote on a resolution that basically asks your party to accept same-sex marriage and change the traditional definition that's in there. What do you think is going to happen? I'm going to start. Aaron, what do you think is going to happen with that resolution?
I think it's going to be a heated debate. There's definitely a lot of emotions on both sides, but I hope that there's quite a bit of consideration given to the fact that this has been something that's been legal for over a decade now, that our party dealt with when we became a party, and that we're ready to move on and really enter the future through renewal and accept that same-sex marriage is something that's part of Canadian and our culture.
Okay, Paul, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, well, look, I agree with Aaron, to be honest with you. We had, there was a good heated debate in all of the breakout sessions yesterday, particularly on this one as well. There's been a lot of discussion before convention, and I suspect you'll see, as Aaron said, a vigorous debate in the convention hall. But ultimately, like Aaron, I hope that it's something that will pass, we'll move on, and we'll go from there and start continuing to build an even bigger, better Conservative party.
Okay, you both have known constituencies. You both worked on the constituency level as an MP. You've worked with an MP as well and a minister. You both know the chemistry of the Conservative voters. Is there a potential for losing some votes here, some of your constituency, I mean social Conservatives?
Look, no, I don't think so. This is something that has been in place now for a number of years. It's a decision that the Supreme Court has made. Canadians have moved on, and so is the party. We're not interested in reliving old battles and moving back. This convention is all about moving forward and taking office again in 2019. We've always been a party that's been more focused on economic issues, and but having said that, this is one now. You know, when you look back from our founding constitution way back in 2003, 2004, after the unification of the two parties, a lot has changed since then, and we're moving on, and we're growing as a lot of people like to say a bigger tent, yes, but also a more mature party that reflects how Canada has changed in the last decade.
Okay, I guess that's the last question. Do you think this is mandatory, almost necessary, as a way of broadening the base and moving forward as a party? Absolutely.
I think as a younger person, it's difficult to defend the fact that people think that our party doesn't accept that orientation, and I think it's time to move on. I don't want to defend or explain that the Conservative Party is, like Paul says, about low taxes, about giving people individual choice. When you talk about individual choice, really, this is the epitome of that. If people choose, two people love each other, they should be able to express that love through marriage.
Okay, well, we will watch the debate on that and all the other resolutions with a lot of interest. Thanks for both of you for taking the time. Thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Martin.
Bye-bye.